everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back here today with NHL 21 and our Tulsa Boars 2 Ways to Win Draft to Glory franchise. Now, we are here in the beginning of season 2024-2025. We last left off just after the draft, and I kind of went through the offseason ourselves just because I figured there wasn't a lot going on. We're going to be getting rid of a lot of guys and just signing a lot of crappier guys, like an under 80 overall kind of thing, and that's really what I did. So we'll go through here and take a look at the lineup and just kind of see what's going on. Konopka is here, Antonovich is here, and Gustav Volkov, the 80 overall right wing that we picked up off the draft board, or off the free agency list 2 seasons ago. 5th round pick by the LA Kings, and boy, did they make a mistake letting this young man go. Look at that puck skills category. Look at that shooting category. The only downside is his offensive awareness is an 83, but hoping that will grow a little bit playing on the top line. Definitely not aggressive. He's definitely not a 2. I don't know what the heck is going on with this guy, but very, very happy to see him here. 2 more seasons at a cheap deal as well. Our captain, Connor Brown, is back. Dylan Dubé, we ended up bringing back. We had him as an RFA, but nobody wanted to claim him. He wanted like $8 million, and he's definitely worth it. He's an 89 overall. But I've noticed there's not been a lot of massive offer sheets in the series that we've done in NHL 21 compared to 20, compared to 19. So very interesting there. Jansen Harkins is here. Gaudette, Kyle Olson, Josh Anderson, Mike Amadio, and Alexi Sorella, and Mackenzie McEachran are all here. Basically just depth, 2-way guys, really focused on these 3 ultimately here. And on defense, Remo Kornin, who is ours, is definitely making an impact. Him and Luke Green, Casey Nelson, Pierre-Olivier Joseph, Josh Mahura, and Hugo Steiff all make the team this year. And then in goal, Thatcher Demgo and Connor Ingram are back. I just figured I might as well sign them and not really worry about finding a decent goalie, wait for our guys to come up. And then in the AHL is where we're going to start seeing a lot more of our guys. Jace Coe is here. Where is it? Emil Lambert is playing. Dimitri Datsuk. Gage Holland is here. Defensively, obviously, Staubitz, Fleury, Barabal, Sanford, and Zubov are all ours. All fantastic. Medium 4, low elite, low 4, medium 4, low 6. So, not great, but I could have put somebody up here, I believe. No, it was up. I was on the other one, so. And then in net, of course, we have Keith West and Eric McBride. I do have to double check the free contracts just to make sure I'm in the 20 mil range. Or yeah, 17. Okay, we're good. All right, perfect. So the team is definitely going to be a lot worse this year, but it should definitely get us a higher draft pick, and hopefully we'll be able to get somebody solid to start plugging into the lineup. So before we go into that and get going, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's just sim to the regular season here. I told you I don't want your players. I cleared this already. I cleared this. Okay, thank you. I hate how it updates all the time. Just leave it. If I don't put anything in it, leave it empty. I will tell you what I want. So we will simulate. Coming up here past the preseason, we'll take a look at our overalls. Unfortunately, the team is still not completely ours. Our draft, we've only a couple of seasons in, so honestly, our drafts haven't been that great. I even signed in like an AHL top 6 guy. So you do what you got to do to make things work here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our overalls. Tulsa Boars against the Boston Bruins to start the season. 89 offense, 80 defense, 81 goaltending. You know, not as good or bad as it could be. So we'll see what happens this season. I'm interested in the very least. So let's go ahead and jump into the calendar here and go on with it. We'll go ahead and sim the first month here. I don't think it's going to go well, so I'll probably just jump cut through everything. Obviously, a loss there, 4-2. 5-4 overtime win. We're not going to look at scouting right now. Not important. So 1-2 to start the season off. 2-2, 500 over 4 games. 5-3 loss. Can we get a win here against Washington? We do. Lose against Dallas. Oh, no. We're going to lose against Tampa here for sure. Oh, look at that. 5-3 on the season. So oh, I must have gone to January. So, yeah, looks like they're doing quite well. I will see you in January for an update, and we'll go from there. All right, team, we are back at the 41 game mark. We are 22, 16, and 3. December was not kind to us, but we picked it up a little bit since then. Let's go ahead and take a look at lines. Definitely the offense is driving this team. Konopka's got, 38 points in 41 games, 39 and 41 for Antonovich. Volkov has 37. Harkins, Harkins could be a bit better, but I'm not really seeing anybody to replace him with. And I don't want to do that. So I'm not too upset with anything there. Joey Anderson could be better defensively. That whole third line is not good defensively. And neither is the second line. First line looks like they're outscoring their problems. That's fantastic. This is something I didn't do. Let's go Josh Mahura. We're going to take you out and put Konopka back in. Perfect. Defensively, Koronen and Green are getting shelled. POJ is doing fairly well, and that third pair is fine. So, Hugo, I appreciate what you're doing for me, bud. Medium top 6, we will go with that. He's a pretty solid guy, so can't be too upset. In goal, it doesn't really matter, but it seems like they're doing fairly well. Not great, but not terrible. In the AHL, West and McBride are doing quite well for themselves. How is the rest of the team faring? Jace Coe is legit. Will Bitten, don't care. Lambert, 9 points could be better. Holland. Alright, so our 5 guys there aren't doing so great. How about on D? Staubitz, Fleury. I don't hate what I'm seeing out of the defense there. So, I'm not going to make any changes. We'll leave it as it is. They're well within a playoff spot, up by 4 points on the Marlies. Can't be too upset on that. And our division is pretty close. It's got good parity at least. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the draft class and just kind of see if we're going to be missing out on anybody, which I'm sure we're missing out on. Moises Buffalin. Imagine it said Dustin Bufflin in there. Brent Burns, 6'4", 197 pounds, no weaknesses. Oh my god. And then you've got Jackson De Silva there we're going to miss out on. So, not quite enjoying the looks of that, but not much that we can do. Our offense is quite good. Like, we have Konopka. Our top 6 is decent, so let's go ahead. I will go ahead and sim up to the trade deadline. We'll go over any massive trades at that time, and then look over the team and make any decisions heading into the playoffs. All right, team, we are back. It is now Monday, March 3rd, 2025, the day after the trade deadline. We were doing quite well. We were in second place in our division, and then we just started losing games there near the trade deadline. So not so great. You can see Konopka has 66 points in 63 games. His goals are starting to go up as well. Antonovich, what is that? 61, 53. Harkins. Like, points-wise, the team is not doing bad. That third line is still a problem. Same with that second line. Defensively, Koronen has been great for what we're asking for him for an 80 overall. 22-year-old to man the defense. Hey, Morgan Riley. And then you're asking him to play with somebody who's like a right-handed. Well, he can skate, so I was going to say Dion Phaneuf, but this gentleman can actually skate. So I can't be too upset, I guess. Hugo absolutely killing it. Pretty excited to see that. And then, of course, down here, Jace Coe doing pretty good for himself. And like, I'm not upset. They're putting up the kind of points you want to see put up down there, but not, unfortunately, not just enough. Defensively, we're getting a lot out of the defense here. Like, everybody has at least 20 points, really. Or pretty dang close. So one guy, Gordy, or Darius Barabal, has 14 points. And you can clearly see why. So I can't be too upset by that. And goal, of course, McBride and West have been doing very well. So really happy to see that. They are well within a playoff spot, not too worried about them. So let's go ahead and see what trades happened here. If any. If anything good, if anything decent. Player pick trading. Joel Kiviranta went from Minnesota and with Sean Corrali for Tommy Davidson and Alvin Grew from Detroit. Don't know who any of those guys are. Elias Anderson from LA to Anaheim. Chandler Stevenson goes from Vegas to Columbus for picks. Matthias Ekholm, Phyllis Gustafsson go from Montreal to Detroit for Thomas Harley in a second. Dylan Sakura is on the move. Andrei Burakovsky comes from Vegas to Boston, which really wouldn't be a bad pickup for them. Let's see, Stankoven for Jacob Trouba and Chazon. Max Domi goes from Columbus to Dallas for prospects. Rasmus Anderson and Alexander Georgiev go from LA to Toronto for Bodans, a third, and some Ramirez guy, Valentenko and Oberg. Kelly Abramov, Anders Bjork, and Nikita Zadorov go from Nashville to San Jose for prospects. So nothing huge. Some big names moving, like Max Domi and whatnot, and Trouba. Not big names, but names, at the very least. You know, I didn't think anybody got real fleeced there, so that looks good. So we've got a month left in the season. We will go ahead and sim through that together. Let's go ahead here till April 1st, and we'll double check where we're at, see if it's even possible. There's a win against Montreal. Colorado up next, and we lose. Can we beat the Ducks? Quack, quack, we do. Going to Oil City. Or they came to us, actually, and we won. Win against Washington and Dallas. That's what I like to see. Got to get those wins in your division. That's really what propels you forward. Central Scouting, we will deal about that later. Lose to Tampa. Can we beat St. Louis? We don't, but we get a pity point. Lose to Philly, so we win 4, lose 3, lose 4. Can we win against Arizona here? Nope. Get the pity point, though. Detroit, that's a loss. Columbus, that's a win. And we are here. 1 point safe into third. And things are not looking too hot. Let's take another quick look here as it goes by. Yeah. You know, the Jets could beat us, and we play them. So that's the big game right there, is up against the Jets. We have to win that game. We lose against St. Louis and get the pity point. Or LA lose against Pittsburgh, and now we're out in a wild card spot, just holding on, it looks like. Can we beat Calgary? We cannot. Come on. Okay, well, this is the game that matters the most, so we'll simulate up to this day. This day. And we will simulate this game. Also, I was trying to say game and day in the same, so I'll sim the AHL affiliate game and continue through. So let's go ahead and sim the first period. Tulsa up is 2-1. Jansen Harkins and Kyle Olsen getting goals. Vesalainen getting one back for the Jets. And then the Jets turn on the Jets. And Vesalainen gets another Matu and Kyle Connor. So we've got 1 period left. Let's see how that plays out. Oh, Stife gets a goal. Beauty, my boy. Oh, we're back on the power play. Can we put one away? We can't. Patrick Laine gets one on us. I don't know how Laine's back back here, but all right. Patrick Laine. Actually, I don't think I updated it. That's why he's here. So, definitely going to lose this game. Thanks, Patrick. Fantastic. Love you. Love the beard, bud. Congratulations. 3 stars tonight. Laine, Vesalainen, and Kyle Connor. Obviously, nobody in our team because we sucked. And with that, we might actually be out of a playoff spot. We've got 2 games left. I would say we have to win both. There's one. And here is the final game of the season. Can we beat the Cats? We cannot. And we miss out on a playoff spot with 88 points. Sabres had 90, so they're going to be above us. Hurricanes and Islanders also have 88. Ooh, we might actually get a chance at a pick here, like a decent pick. 40-34. Sorry, we have to look. Number one, we're gonna have to look at the team stats, player stats, or team stats first. Obviously, look at this: 88 points, 87 points. The entire league. Washington with 117 points, San Jose with 112, then Calgary, Philly, Chicago, Arizona, Toronto, Tampa. Buffalo misses out at 15. Yes. We are sitting in a decent spot. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. 12 has a chance of moving up. More so than a lot of the other numbers. It's probably not going to happen, but we can hope. So I'm actually not too upset by that. Konopka misses out on being a point-per-game player by 1 point. Antonovich was 79. Dubé was 74. Volkov is. Please tell me this is Volkov's actual first season with us. I'm sorry, Gustav Volkov, possible Rookie of the Year candidate, Calder Trophy, Calder Memorial Cup winner, or whatever you want to call it. LA, get at me. Where can I send flowers, a nice gift basket as a thank you for leaving this gentleman to me? And the fact that he is a 2A makes it even sweeter. He went up by 1. His skating went up. His offensive awareness, everything looks like it went up by 1-ish. So very happy about that. Connor Brown with 68 points, probably one of his best seasons of his career. Exactly his best season of his career. 20 goals there. 29 goals last season with us. Oh, captain, my captain. All right. Yes. Let's take a look. Who else was here? That was ours. Stife had 19 points. Stife was a beast this season. I am so happy. Like, even if he stays, if he gets to like a 78, 79, and he's just like a solid medium bottom, like top 6 guy for us on our defense, I am happy with that. If you're putting up 20 points a season as a top 6 defenseman, and you're not a minus player. He was only shooting at 3.1% too. Like, he could even get better than that. Like, what was he shooting last year? 5. So maybe not. Koronin could have been better, but honestly, kind of threw him out to the wolves. Can't really be too upset by that. And in the AHL, looking at people like Staubitz had 59 points on D for us. Oh yeah, he's offensive defenseman, that's why. Ko 48, Fleury with 44 on D, Zubov with 30. Obviously, we know a lot of our forwards are lower end, not lower end, but they were lower down kind of on the totem pole. I do want to double check here because I always forget, and I know people want to see it, the entire league. The most points of the season go to Sidney Crosby with 105, McDavid 104, Marner with 101, Hubie with 98. So 3 guys over Who scored the most goals in the season? Patrick Kane was 61. Oh my goodness. Crosby was a minus 15 though. How, Sid? Oh, you're an 83 overall now. I see now. I want to look at rookie skaters. VOLKOV. Oh my. Stützle. 2 points less, same plus minus. Obviously, more goals. Dylan Genther with 36 goals on his rookie season has the most. Walter Tutu. Ode Marchessault. Wow, that was close. Very, very close. So, yeah, we're going to have a trophy winner this season. I'm very happy about that. Our regular season has ended, but the regular season has ended as well in the AHL. But they will continue on into the postseason, which we will focus on a little bit here. And we will advance today. And can we beat Belleville? We can in Game 1. Game 2 at Belleville. Can we win this one? We cannot. So we got to win Game 3 or we're all going home for the season. And that's another loss. Swept in the first round by Belleville. Kansas City has not had the Maverick Magic since their first 2 seasons when they won back-to-back championships. So let's go ahead and sim to the draft, everybody. All right, we are back at the end of the playoffs. The Stanley Cup champions are the Anaheim Ducks. That was a surprise. And the Calder Cup champions go to Milwaukee Admirals. I am going to try and stop this ahead of things here. I want to be able to sim and not screw up the draft interviews. Let's go ahead and take a look at awards. This is what we care about the most. Obviously, Anaheim went up against Philly for that one. So good job on Anaheim for beating Philly. And we will worry about individual awards here. Crosby winning the Art Ross, McDavid winning the Hart, James Norris going to Carlson, Lady Byng going to Crosby as well. And this is one we want the most, the Calder going to VOLKOV. Heck yes, let's go. Conn Smythe going to Voracek. Hellebuck winning the Vezina and the Jennings. Masterton going to New York Islanders, Ryan Pulock. Dustin Brown winning the Jack Adams Award. I guess he's the coach of Philly this year, or of Pittsburgh this year. Congratulations, Dustin Brown. Wow, that was a surprise to see that face there. Selke Trophy going to Barkov. McDavid winning the Lindsay, and Patrick Kane winning the Maurice Richard. So good job on everybody there, finally getting an award. Let's see, individual awards. Do we get anything here? Nope, doesn't look like it. So don't care about any of those players because they're not ours. Let's go ahead and I want to take a look at progress reports. We're going to worry about Antonovich and VOLKOV. Perfect. I'm sorry, is VOLKOV an 87 now? Didn't he start the season at an 80? Oh, look at that. Kanapka, not a lot of growth this season. Poise went up naturally, but a lot of statistical growth, which is fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, I accidentally picked up Josh Levo because I'm an idiot. But that's okay. We'll get rid of him. It's not a problem. Anybody else that really mattered? I guess all the defenders went down. No, Coronan got some growth. He's an 81 now. Where's Stiffy Boy? He probably went down. All right. Yeah. Norbert Guards got some growth. Ko is a 74 now. Magnus Ekholm is growing. Flurry, like... where's Stiff? You telling me Hugo Stiff had no growth this season? Are you kidding me? How? He played fantastic in the NHL. Alright then, well, let's keep advancing some days here. We're going to get up to the draft interviews, or we're going to do retirement, draft interviews. Well, we were 13 and we didn't move anywhere. Columbus went 4-1 and Dallas 7-3. So we're picking 13. Not too happy about that. But we'll go ahead and take a look here at some of our draft picks that we can, that are available around that time prior to make a choice. So Crosby retires in his final season. Getzlav, Backstrom, Kessel, Pavelski, Krejci, Patches, Perron, Okposo, Hornquist, Zuccarello. Like, this is a huge draft to start losing people. Or season to start losing a lot of these great players. Defensively, you're losing Muzzin, Brody, Bogo. Hey, all 3 Leaf players. Martinez, Cole, DeKaiser, Stones, Biza. Luke Shen is there, also a former Leaf player. And in goal, Lundqvist, Price, Rask, Varley, Martin Jones, Reimer, Grice, Johnson, Kincaid, Tokarski. Some big names leaving this season. So we will go here into the draft interviews. Coaches, Crosby, Getzlav, Zuko, and Pavelski. Let's see, are we losing anybody here? Nothing in Kansas, and it doesn't look like anybody in Tulsa either. So that's good, no retirements there. Let's go ahead and view the draft class for draft interviews. Obviously, Moises Bufflin would have been nice. Jackson De Silva would have been a nice, secondary. Joe Tynarski would probably be my secondary if he's available. NHL ready. 18-year-old at 5'11", confirmed 2A. So we are going to look at Isaiah Sarno. So Tynarski's not going to be available. These two. Tanaka. Alright, you're confirmed. Colley. Houliard. Alright. So these are the ones that matter the most. Let's take a look at what we have available for forwards. Goring. 3 years out. Confirmed 2-way. Face-offs. Offensive instincts, balance. Skating. Carter, 3 years out. Braden Shen comparison. I don't hate that. Not confirmed 2A. What are your stats? Offensive instincts. I think you might be a sniper, but we'll look into you maybe. Nope. Stanton. Joe Thornton comparison. 6'2". Definitely a 2A. Justice Jenkins, 3 years out. Rick Nash comparison. Goal scoring. He's definitely a sniper. Jaden Forrest, 2 years out. Oshie comparison. Okay, we'll take a look into you probably. Damian Astles. Magic hands, one-on-one skill, skating, 2 years out. Mikko Koivu comparison. Okay, if you're giving me a Mikko Koivu comparison, but you're not, I have some concerns. Cristiano Tanaka. Hardware shot, agility, foot speed. Probably another sniper, but we'll look into you because you're possibly. Chad Glenn, defensive, passing, possibly. Arvidsson, Callie, goal scoring, offensive instincts, balance, and you're confirmed 2A, but you're a 9. Okay, so let's just go back here. All right, Marcos Carter. You are confirmed 3 years out. I'm very curious about Marcos here, just because of that Braden Shen comparison. But I think he might be a sniper. Forrest, 2 years out with Oshie comparison. I don't hate. Astles, we already know you're a medium 6 and possibly a 2A. But you're probably going to not be available. So Cristiano Tanaka, 3 years out. Hardware shot, agility, foot speed. Probably a sniper as well. And Chad Glenn, Backlund comparison, defensive passing. Definitely more of a 2A. So these are the 4 guys here. And then let's take a look on defense, who I put up here. Sarno, great puck mover, shutdown ability, leadership ability. Victor Hedman, 1 year out. Okay. So obviously Sarno would be nice, but I don't necessarily think we'll get him. Heavy slap shots, mobility, offensive instincts, teammate utilization. And Dwayne McCauley seems... Oh, he is confirmed as a 2A. Okay. So I don't think we're going to get Sarno. Just because of... He's going to be gone. Let's see. Offensive instincts, balance, foot speed, engaged. Okay, so I'd rather confirm Glenn. Lefties, nobody, and on center, Forrest. Oshie or Tanaka. Hardware shot. Honestly, I think I want to check Tanaka just because I don't think he is a 2A, so we'll get him off the board. Play style. Sniper. Cool, thank you, Cristiano. And the convo. Okay, thank you. So you're out. Let's just go all players at now. Okay. So Macaulay, I'm really interested in. All right, play style. We're going to confirm right now. Okay, 2A, ready. Couple years, okay. And new topic. I want your weaknesses. Give me your weaknesses, Dwayne McCauley. Okay, so he's not as physical. Okay, cool. I appreciate that, Dwayne. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Give me a lot more info here, and I really like that. And then the other option is Chad Glenn, who I really think is a 2-way, and then Jaden Forrest, who I'm not 100% on. So we'll go with Jaden, and we will see what we get out of him. Playstyle. Sniper. Fantastic. So Jaden is not the one. Alright. Thank you, Jaden. I'm still not sure who I'm taking. There are some interesting options, that's for sure. So Jaden, you are out for sure. And I can't do anything else at this point, so we'll move on and sim to the draft. All right, let's go ahead and get into the draft right now and hope for the best. We are just going to not make a trade. I mean, third, view draft class. Buffy is second, isn't he? Yeah. So third, I'd be getting this guy, which I don't really want. So we will just go ahead and sim to pick 13. Go back and take a quick look at what is available. Leduc, Bufflin was an 80 overall. Alexandrov, Halpern, De Silva was a 65. You know, Colorado got lucky with Jensen. Sarno was a 76. Definitely would have been somebody we would have enjoyed. Yeah, very well-rounded, ready to go. Tanarski as well, a 78. Again, would have been great for us, and he went one before. So we knew we probably weren't going to be getting those two, but Astles is available. Magic hands, one-on-one skill, skating, 2-year Zoot, Mikko Koivu comparison. I mean, just my concern is that he's not a two-way player. And Justice Jenkins, same thing. Tanaka we already know. Jalen we know. Marcos Carter, again, probably not what we're looking for. Chad Glenn, 3 years out, Backlund comparison, possible medium 6, and then the other one was Dwayne McCauley, who we know is going to be solid 2 guy. Honestly, I think we're going to go defense. here. I think defense is the way to go. I just don't trust. Like, I think Glenn is a top 6, but he could also be a medium 9, and I'd rather not risk it. And Macaulay is a low elite. I'm so happy we made that pick. We'll go ahead and, yeah, Tanaka went next. I just want to go through each one here a little minute. Astles, yeah, we confirmed, was a playmaker. It wasn't worth it for us to make that pick. Let's see, Forrest was a 65. Greening wasn't available to us. Pittsburgh gets Justice Jenkins, who, yeah, was a medium 6, so that's fine. Carter, we knew was a sniper. All right, was Carter not the guy that we were looking at? Marcos Carter. Glenn was a sniper. Reza was DFD. I think we did quite well. Yeah, Gehring was a medium 9. What was somebody we were looking at? Lutzer, no. So yeah, I'm glad we got the guy that we did. I made the right choice in the first round. So can't be too upset by that. We'll go ahead and decline this trade. I don't want to switch with you, thank you. And just see if we lost anybody. Dagenot. I'm sorry, what? Oh my goodness, Montreal. What a steal. What an absolute steal. Brassot. McNabb was another low elite. Dagenot, like 2 solid two-way guys that we missed out on. Look at that skating category. Like, even just to have Cole McNabb skating around the ice for your team. Holy crap. All right, so Henry, we're not interested in. Yeah, this is fantastic. We're confirmed, but we'll see what's available to us here. Another 2AD and Zubov. Breakoots. Breakcruise. Alrighty, let's see what's available to us in the forward line. Let's see. Alright. Yuri Kolosov. Playmaking, offensive instincts, balance. Yeah, nope. Kavanaugh. Offensive playmaking. Nope. Nasir Dowling. Leadership ability, offensive instincts, stick checking. Possibly, but he's a medium 9. Mike Bannister. Face-offs, foot speed, offensive instincts, defensive consistency, definitely not. Then you've got Henrik Alvestad, offensive playmaking, but confirmed as a 2A, possibly a medium. And Dwayne Bierkreutz, offensive, shot utilization. Yeah. So if we're going to go anybody there, it would be Alvestad. And then on D, we are looking at 2 people. Zubov here. Mobility, foot speed, offensive instincts, defensive consistency. Well, you're confirmed as a 2-way, so maybe. Passing, defensive character. So those are our options. We've got 3 guys available to us. Definitely think we can get one of these 2 guys later. So I'm going to go with Alvestad here on this pick. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he works out. Medium 9, 63 overall. Not great. But not terrible either. We have another pick here in the second round. Must have been from when we picked up in the last one. So let's see, 6'4", 18, 3 years out possibly. Akam Schubert, 3 years out. Shattenkirk comparison. $18, 6'4". Do I have another pick at before 69? I do not. All right. Let's see. Zubov. Alright, Zubov it is. He is a low 4. Not too bad. I do want to check back if that guy went Henry or something. Taylor Henry, I don't know. Somebody went. It was a confirmed medium 9. Yeah, it was probably him. Alright. So picks haven't been that great here, but can't be too upset by that. We'll look back in a second here. I want to see. No. Well, might as well put you in here, Ab. Well, looks like we're getting a medium 9. Or a medium 6. Or a goalie. Possibly a medium 6 forward. Probably not, though. We never get that lucky. Artukin. You're confirmed. And you're a playmaker. Fuck. Alright. Back at it again for round or pick 77. Arturkin. That scares me that you're not a two-way. Goal scoring offense, you're not a two-way. Saul Antonio. Physical play defensive. I mean, you're possibly, well, you could be a two-way. Marcus Ab. Can skate. Goal scoring. Elite speed. Are you confirmed as a two-way, Marcus? Interesting, Marcus. Marcus. Jalen Clifford. Definitely a playmaker. What? How? Can't skate, though, for the Italian. Offensive. He has puck protection, though, so maybe. Defensively, Sanderson. Are these pretty much confirmed? You're not. And you... I don't hate you. I don't hate you, Tony Matlin. And then in goal, I know we have a minute left here. Nope. Not worth it. Even if you're in the best guy in the world, not worth it. Alright. Matnin, I don't hate. Ab, I don't hate. I think I'm going to go Ab here. 61 overall, but I want to check out that skating. Yeah, definitely can skate. Didn't get the skater in the last one. That's okay. We'll sim to our next pick at 93 and hope. Sanderson went. He was a medium 6. Zizekas was a medium 9. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else here? Percorin. Or Corcorin. Alright, I think I'm going to be able to get the other gentleman I wanted. Was it Matnin? Yeah. Tony Matnin, medium 6, 61 overall. But fairly well-rounded where you kind of want him to be, so can't be too upset by that. Let's go ahead and sim to our next pick at 109. Oh, we got a lot of picks in this round. I don't remember picking up picks, but maybe I trade a bunch of people away or lost them. I don't remember. Alright, leg wand. I wish. Alright, while we're here, I just want to double check and make sure I'm not missing out on anybody who could be fantastic for us. And then I can kind of fit them in where they fit in. I don't just want to have them. Oh, there's quite a few here that are unconfirmed, so let's take a quick look here if anybody stands out. Okay, Timu. 4 years out, possibly. I don't hate you. Travis Trajanik. No thanks. Stefan Denis. Shot utilization. Nope. Rocky Maltby. 4 years out at 20, 24, 2 years of growth. I mean, your numbers aren't bad. You're possibly a medium elite, but you'd be a little bit later. Ole Jensen. No. Mikhail Turakov. Balance, defensive zone, strength, grit. You could possibly be a 2A. Jakub Kolosov. Definitely not Benson. No. At 18, though, not terrible. Charlie Dumba. No. Abraham Cleary. Possibly as like a 7th round pick. And Asher Bomick. Often, no, you're a playmaker, Asher. All right, let's see what we got available here. Let's see. Okay, so the options are Vitaluma, who is 4 years out at 18. I don't hate that. And then Turakov would be the other guy I'd be looking at. Defensive zone, passing ability. I think we're going to go with Vitaluma. He's a low 9, so maybe not the pick to take. Let's go back here quickly. Antonio went. He was a medium 9, so Anastopoulos was a medium starter. Can't be too upset by that. Let's see, Legwand would have been nice. Let's see. Zinger. Can we get a low 9 here? Yep. Jas. Hamalainen was a medium elite. Tang. Turakov was a low 6. Foy, Gare, Riopol, Bomick, Barker, Garvin, Tarford, Janik, Charpentier. Didn't really look like we missed anybody there, which is good. Let's take a look here. We can get Maltby in the next round. I'm okay with that. So let's go back here to Central Scouting Rankings. Let's see. Mahler, you, Galiev, Manning, Didn't I already look at Dumba and I said no? Let's see. Confirmed. McQuaid. Davis Robertson. You're a medium 9. You're a medium 9. Alright. And now we look again. Para, passing, team utilization, offensive consistency. Luhivara, senses, definitely not. Maltby. Oh, you're my next guy, so don't worry about that. Mike Piper. Yeah, you're a sniper. Michael McQuaid. I honestly think we're going with McQuaid here, because he's confirmed 2A. Mahler, I don't like. Galiev, don't hate, but not what I think he's going to be. Robertson wouldn't be terrible to pick up now. Manning. Abraham Cleary. Okay, so the option, my options are Manning. All right, we're going with Manning. Medium backup. Of course. All right, let's go to the 5th round here and take a quick look at what we missed out on. Probably because that wasn't the best pick, but I knew it was going to happen. Coin, Mahler, Para. Like, if I don't see anybody worthwhile, a medium backup goalie is fine. But obviously you want to do better than that. Dumba was a 2A, but he was just a low 6, so. Robertson was a medium fringe, so he would have been slightly better. Kreutzer. Nielsen, yeah. Buss. McQuaid was a low 6 as well. Who was the other one I was really interested? Piper was a medium 9. Louis Vara was a sniper, so yeah, didn't really look like we missed out on anybody. We are definitely going to pick up this goalie right here in Rocky Maltby. from the Saskatoon Blades. He is a medium elite, so now we have 2 medium elite goalies in the system. Not too bad picking him up that late. Go to pick 205 in round 7. And there's only one person we're not going to get, not Magnus Lundqvist. It'll be Abraham Clary, the 18-year-old out of the Hamilton Bulldogs. He's not going to be great, I'll tell you that much, but I'm excited to see what he can do. And he's a playmaker and a bottom 6 player. So yeah, fantastic. We did so great there. Woo! 2, 4, 6, 8 players in the draft. Pretty decent for us. Pretty happy about that. Going to go ahead and sim up to the re-sign phase. Just take a look at it. We're going to be losing a lot of people in regards to like players I signed last season. So just to take a look, obviously Dubé is gone this year, but we will go through that here together. So Dubé is going to go. Harkins is gone. Goddard is gone. Sorella is gone. Amadio is gone. And Lassi Ranta, our former second-round pick, will get signed to his ELC. Obviously, Antonovich needs a deal, and he's going to want a ton of money. I mean, that's not too bad. How much do you want for 8 seasons? If I do 7 and I get you, will you do 11.55? Levo is gone. Giuseppe is gone. McEachran gone. Asplund gone. Kuffner gone. Nygaard gone. Korobov, my dude, getting signed. Right wingers, Josh Anderson, bye bye. Will Bitten, adios amigo. Davidson, sayonara. Oh, I said release you, sir. Logan Shaw, bye bye. Little, Cody Little is ours. Are you a former 7th round pick, sir? 3rd, okay. So I saw the 75, saw the 7, so. Cody Little gets a deal. Everyone else can stay. Defensively, Josh Mahura is gone. We will qualify POJ. Greener is gone. Kral can get qualified again. Casey Nelson can leave. We will see if Hugo will qualify. Jermaine gets a deal this year. So what do we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I can do 11 and 12. Terrell Skinner. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Look at that skating abilities. 95's skating, 93 endurance, 88 balance. Agility's not so great, but he's got some wrist shot power and some hand-eye coordination. So maybe we put him in front of the net on the power play. But I think we'll give him a shot here, at least see how he does over 3 seasons with us, and then we can make a decision. Let's see who we got here. Ruben Earl. You know, low elite player, could possibly be pretty decent. We'll have to see how that works out. And on goaltending, obviously Connor Ingram is gone, but Hamill is getting his entry level, so Ingram is on his way out. Let's go West. We'll get a 2-year deal. That's fine. We'll get Hamill on his entry level. That is good to see. And that looks to be that. So we'll go through here and everyone should sign. Let's just double check. Antonovich signs. So yeah, it's just these guys here that need to sign. But I'll do that on my own time, and then I'll go through and just fill up the rosters, and I'll see you next week. So thanks for checking this episode out with me. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way that we wanted. We didn't even make the playoffs. We didn't get a great pick, but I think we got some decent picks in there. Like, not great. You know, the guy we got in the first round as a low elite was a steal. We were 1 pick away from getting the steal of the draft in the 2nd round. Thanks, Montreal, for that. Another reason for me to hate you as a Leafs fan. But for the most part, I'm really enjoying this series. Everybody, thank you again for checking this out with me, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.